Salut les amis, it's Maria, founder of YourFrenchLearner.com, and you are watching the French Talk on our channel, the place to be to learn French even if you're busy. And today it is Last Week in French, where we learn new French expressions using the news. It is also a great way for you to practice your reading and comprehension skills. So if you're someone who wants to improve his or her French and stay in the loop of what's happening around the world, this show is for you. Before we start, I would like to go over a few things. The news stories are selected randomly and sometimes recommended by our email subscribers. Number 1, this is not a political show. It is just a way to improve your conversational and written French. You can submit your own recommendations by visiting our website or reaching out on social media. Number 2, the transcript of this show is available on our blog. You will also find a free PDF in our free library over at yourfrenchlearner.com/library. If you're a subscriber, you must have received your own password. If you're not, then it is time to get on our mailing list. It's fun, I promise. That's it. Are you ready to start? I want to hear a yes. Are you ready? Vous êtes prêts? Allez, on y va. Parfait. This episode will cover the news from October the 2nd to October the 8th of 2016. So, if you're watching this in 2050, we were cool. Really, we were. What people are talking about. La publication d'une déclaration d'impôt du candidat républicain a défrayé la chronique cette semaine. The publication of a tax declaration of the Republican candidate made headlines this week. French expression, défrayer la chronique, meaning to make headlines, to be the talk of the town. If you want to read more in French about that story, visit our blog and check out the blog post. What your French teacher tells you when you get a D on a test. Il va falloir revoir ta copie. Il va falloir revoir ta copie. But don't worry, you're not alone. The Colombian government has to do it too. Colombians rejected a peace deal between the government and the FARC. French expression, revoir sa copie, meaning to go back to the drawing board to come up with something better. Example, la Colombie a voté non, obligeant le gouvernement à revoir sa copie. Colombia voted no, forcing its government to go back to the drawing board. You can read more about it in French. You just have to check out our blog post. What to say when your mother-in-law wants to spend the week of Thanksgiving with you, only to cancel last minute. J'ai eu une grosse peur. You know, because you don't really get along. Let's say it. That's what happened to Kim Kardashian this week. You know, I know that is not newsworthy for some of you, but I just added it. Kim Kardashian was held at gunpoint inside a hotel in Paris. Example, French expression, avoir une grosse peur. French expression, avoir une grosse frayeur, meaning to have a big scare, to have a big fright. Example, Kim Kardashian a une grosse peur hier nuit. Kim K had a big scare last night. What to say about your coworker who's always in a rush? Elle arrive toujours comme un ouragan. Hopefully, she doesn't leave devastation behind like Matthew did. Matthew is a Category 4 storm and is being called one of the most powerful Atlantic hurricanes in years. French expression, arriver comme un ouragan, meaning to arrive suddenly, to arrive like a hurricane, literally. Elle est arrivée comme un ouragan, example. Elle est arrivée comme un ouragan et a jeté tout par terre. She arrived like a hurricane and threw everything on the floor. 5. What to say when you find out that you're the employee of the month? Je suis la coqueluche de la patronne. Well, good for you, but that's nothing compared to winning a Nobel Prize. Yep, Colombian President Juan Manuel Santos, I hope I pronounced that correctly, won the prize for his work to bring peace in his country. French expression, être la coqueluche de quelqu'un. To be someone's darling, to be the idol of someone. Example, il est la coqueluche de toutes ces dames. He is the darling of all the ladies. That's it. These are your 5 French expressions from the news. Now, your turn, cher ami. Which one is your favorite? Would you be able to use it in a sentence? If yes, share it in the comments below. C'est tout pour cette semaine. That's all for this week. Don't forget to check out the blog post and download your free PDF in our free library over at yourfrenchcorner.com/library. Start practicing today. I believe in you and I know you can do this. Did you like this video? If yes, please do me a favor and help other French learners like you by sharing it. And if you want exclusive tips, freebies, and access to free resources, and so much more, get on our mailing list. Merci les amis, à bientôt j'espère. Au revoir.